I don't think this is supposed to be like this. Welcome back, everybody. Driver53 here, and we're back on American Life Farming today. We've got a new piece of equipment that we're going to go pick up here, and it's a little bit unique, and we need a John Deere right here to be able to haul it. I know that I said I wanted to get away from the green equipment, but there's some really cool green equipment that I haven't got to use yet, and this is what it's going to be right here. This awesome piece of equipment right here. Let me get hooked up and then we'll get out and take a look at it. There we go. Alright, so what is this? Well, it's typically a fertilizer spreader, or you can spread lime with it, and that's what we need to do. I need to start putting some lime down on here a little bit more frequently, and I didn't want to use the big crazy the Brettel, so we went with this. It kind of fits on the farm. We've got a deer here that's going to pull it for a while. We got the front weight on it, so it's going to stay nice and balanced out, because it's going to be a little bit of weight there on that tongue. But let's go fill this thing up, and then we'll show you exactly how it's going to work. We've got 2 fields that we need to take care of here really quick, and then we will get on to planting and stuff like that. We've got field 19 over by the farm that we still need to put soybeans in for Joel. He's the landlord over there. We got to get them taken care of. We've got field 24 that we're going to need to put a little bit of lime in, and now we have field 25 that we don't have a landlord for yet, but we got to put some lime in it too. So it's definitely time for us to invest in a little bit better piece of equipment right here, and I think this is going to do an absolutely great job. It's a little bit smaller tank, but I think we're going to be okay because we're not going to need to put as much in here as often. So we'll go ahead and fill up with lime. There we go. So really looking forward to getting to use this. It does have a spot on the back that I can hook up another tank if I decide that we need just a little bit more capacity. It's going to make it a little bit more tricky to use with a worker, but I think we can get away. So what we're going to do is take this back over to our main farm over there, field 19, and when I get it set up and get it working, I'll bring you guys back and show you all about it. Here we are at the farm, and we are going to go ahead and lower this down. We're going to turn it on and see how well this works. Alright. I mean, this looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work with the precision farming that we're doing right now. I have a feeling this is just going to keep putting out lime as long as I have it turned on. So I need to make sure that I'm constantly moving here. We're already down, holy cow, 10%. I got a feeling this is going to take a little bit. I mean, I could be wrong. Once we get out in the middle part of the field, it could ease up a little bit. But I have a pretty good feeling it's going to take a bit to be able to do this. So, might be multiple trips back and forth. I mean, there is the other tank available, but the problem with it, and it's not a problem, it's just my personal preference. There is it's got like a dolly setup on it. So it's got a pivot point right at the front, right? And I'm not very good at trailers like that, backing them up. The workers don't tend to work very well with them either, so it's one of those that I would have to do all the work myself. I'm not against it. If it saves me some trips and some time, then sure, we can do it, but I'd rather be able to have a worker go back and forth on the middle once I get the outside done. That way I can be overdoing something else. So, we'll see how this goes. I mean, I'm just now at 25%. We haven't made one round yet. So, it's looking like it's probably going to be about 35% here that it's going to put down before we even get around there. And it might even be that more than that. It might be closer to 40%. Holy cow, this is a long straightaway right here. We're at 30 right now. It's kind of slacking up a little bit. And I'm sure it has to depend with the soil type too, of how much it's actually using. So there's 35. Cross like this. Run out here in the road. Try not to hit anybody. Turn this way. And here we go. Alright, so... yeah, 38% for one round. This is going to take a while. So, let me keep doing this, and I'll see you guys when we're at the next field. Because, I mean, I got multiple fields here that I got to do. So, I'm probably, when I go back over that way, I'm probably going to buy the tank that goes with it. And then I'll show you guys how that works whenever I pick it up. Well, everybody, I decided not to get the tank for over here. Did the calculations, and I didn't need it. We are good to go here on this. So what I need to do now is run over to field 24. Go ahead and get that one. The same thing done to it. And then we'll be on over to Marty's old field. Or not Marty's old field, 24. So fields 24 and 25 still need it. We got to get a little bit of manure down on these farms also, so that we can start bringing that nitrogen level up a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and plant soybeans in this field and tomatoes in field 24 for Ali. Ali is our landlord over there right now. So I'm probably going to get a worker going on this once I do the outsides. And I'm probably not going to get that tank right now because we've got enough. It's close right over there. I've got enough room that I can do the headlands and then send the worker on their way. So, you know, now that I think about it, if I've got plenty of room, the tank wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's go buy the tank. Let's go get it right now. And I'll see you guys over at field 25. And we'll be spreading some lime over there really, really quick to show you exactly how that works. Well, here it is, everybody. Really, really nice expansion. It's about 7,000 more liters that I can have here. So we've got almost 13,000 liters total that we're going to be able to carry here now. It is tricky to back up still. So I will not be doing any of that right now if I can keep from it. We're going to be making some big wide turns like this. Turning it back on, and there we go. Also, this is the John Deere 2510 is what it is. So if you're in ModHub, that's what you're going to want to look for. It all comes as one mod, but then whenever you go into your catalog, the main part is going to be under fertilizers, and the white tanks are actually going to be under crop protection. It's kind of interesting like that, but that's the way it is. So they're going to be in two different locations whenever you go to get them in your catalog. So it's nice not having to worry. We've only used 5% so far out of 12,000 liters. So really, really awesome there. Once I start getting a little bit more of this, we are going to go ahead and hire a worker and see how well that worker does here, helping us out on the farm today. Like I said, as soon as we get done with this field, we're going to go right next door and take care of the former not Marty field. Ooh, there we go. Trying to get around this tree really nice. There we go. Alright, so I mean it handles pretty well. It really, really does. I mean, I'm a big fan of this. I like this application a little bit better than the other one because I can see exactly where I'm putting everything. I have a problem estimating the outside edge when I'm using the other spreader. So this one makes it a lot easier for me to be able to tell exactly where I'm at. So we're going to turn it off real quick, spin around, and then come back this way. Alright, so yeah, this definitely makes it a lot easier to be able to tell exactly where I'm at. And I'm going to try and round this off a little bit more, so it's a little bit easier for me to keep making a couple more circles here. And then we'll, like I said, put that worker on it. Once we get them a little bit better, headlands going on here. So let me keep doing this, and I'll come back whenever we've got something interesting. Well, y'all, I was running to go get something, another piece of equipment to bring over here, and I heard on the radio, oh shoot, and then it went silent. And I was like, what in the world? We had worker bee over here, and y'all aren't gonna believe what happened. Let me get out and show you. Remember I said workers, it didn't work too friendly with them? Yeah, somehow they got the tank upside down. Completely upside down. Broke it right here. Look at this. Completely shattered that. I mean, I have no idea. None. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I've got to figure out a way to get this thing off here. I mean, fortunately, we don't have crops in the ground, but it's still a little bit soft. It's just been plowed. It's not really good to get a wreck or anything out of here. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna have worker be back. I can tell you that he is done. Done. Let me get this figured out, and hopefully it's not tore up too bad, and then we can keep rocking and rolling on that field over there. But worker bee later. So we got it figured out. I was able to call the shop, and they had the parts. Apparently, that is a pretty common thing that happens with some of the hired help in the area. So what we're doing now is we're gonna start running back and forth here. I mean, it looks like we got some storm or something rolling in. I'm not quite sure. It's pretty dark over there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and work on this field a little bit more. You know, go up and down, and then we'll come back and hit the other spots. Trying to make it a little bit easier on the turning, so I'm not messing this thing up. You know, that's another thing that they said to help out is to try and offset your passes. That way you're not putting a lot of strain whenever you turn. It's a little bit more gentle turn, a little bit easier on the equipment. So definitely going to try that here. I don't have any GPS hooked up on this tractor, so this is all me just kind of estimating it with my eye. And hopefully we get it good, and then we'll come back and fill those spots in. Might put a little bit extra down on the edges, but I don't know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna work out. It is. Yeah, it's gonna work out. We're fine. We're fine. So let me keep working at this. I gotta try and keep this as straight as I can, and then we'll be good to go. So I'll see you guys once we're done, and I'll give you an update on how well I did. Maybe see how many stripes we have here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Well, I don't think I did too bad. I mean, there's not that many spots I didn't get. What we're doing now is just running around the outside just to make sure here really quick. So we're going to stay out here like this. Let me get to the other camera. There we go. So yeah, I mean, one little spot here. I mean, it was one of the first passes. And then this spot here. And really, that's it. That is it. So, that one's wrapped up. That one's wrapped up. The other thing we have is a field down here. It's going to be field, what is it, 21? We're going to need to do something with soon, but not right now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and park this right over here. And we're going to go grab the seeder and start putting all these crops in the ground. We've got soybeans we got to put in the ground. We've got tomatoes we got to put in the ground. We've got oats. And then we might need to plow. Let's take a look at that also here really quick. All right, so we don't need to plow, but we do need to go ahead and cultivate it, get it worked in really good. Probably going to go ahead and throw a little bit of manure down on that field also, just to go ahead and give it a much better start. We've got the manure spreader right there. It's going to be all good. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to need to do, is manure on that one over there. This one here, it's got 80 points of nitrogen in it. What's this one got? I mean, it's low. We should probably put some manure on that one too. So yeah, this one's at 60. So I feel like this one here, we need to put manure on it also. We'll throw manure on that one. Field 19 over there, I think it's going to need something too. So I'm going to be doing that a while. But yeah, let's probably going to use the same tractor. Actually, the John Deere here. It's a good little workhorse. It really, really is. I'm trying to run the thing out of gas. Trying to see how long it's going to take to run this thing completely out of gas. No, not really a goal. It's been 14 hours almost, and we're almost at a quarter of a tank. So it's getting down there. It really, really is. But I'm really liking the case a lot more than this one. Only because it's a medium size. You know, this one here, it's medium-ish. It's the smallest, lowest horsepower one that we have. So I've still got to be careful with it. But yeah. Switchfield, we need to get this one done first, don't we? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and knock this one out since we're so close right here to the manure. And then we'll run over, take care of that one, and then we'll go over to field 19. So I'll see you guys if anything interesting comes up. If not, well, I'll just be back when there's something interesting. How about that? Well, we got done with both those fields. 24 and 25 both have lime on them, and they both have been fertilized with manure. So we're good to go on that. Next thing we got to do is we're going to go ahead and start putting seeds in 24, and that's going to be tomatoes. But before that, I've got to come over here and take care of field number 19. We got to get one round of manure on it, and then we need to go ahead and get it cultivated and then get some seeds in it. I'm going to go ahead and do that for Joel. It's his field, or actually it's Lucky. Lucky's the field. So I got to get Lucky's field over here taken care of. We're going to go and do that, I believe, off camera, just so it's already ready. And then we will go ahead and save putting the tomatoes in the ground until the stream on Wednesday evening. And I don't know if this video is going to be released on Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Tuesday though. So yeah, let's release this video on Tuesday. So on Wednesday, you guys, we ready for the stream. You got a whole day to watch it. You're good to go. But I greatly appreciate everybody stopping in, checking out the stream. You know, over the weekend we reached the 2,500 milestone. Absolutely ecstatic about that, and we're gonna celebrate. We are gonna celebrate Wednesday night. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something hopefully special. Gonna try and get something lined up that we can have some fun. Definitely have some fun. It's gonna be a standard 2 to 2.5 hour stream. So, you know, stop in, say hi. You don't have to stay the whole time. Just stop in, you know, and just say hi. That's all it takes. No, it doesn't even take anything. If you can't make it and you got to watch it later, absolutely fine too. But everybody that can make it, it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun night. I'm going to be excited to the max because that is going to be day one of FarmCon. We're going to learn so much stuff about FarmCon. We're going to celebrate that too, and the 2,500 subs. So, it's going to be a great day. Wednesday is going to be an absolutely great day. So, I will see everybody there. And if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to be kept up to date on all the happenings here on American Life Farming, think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, hit the notification bell too. And for everybody else that's already subscribed that hasn't hit the notification bell yet, hit it. Go ahead. Because you might get a random notification that Driver53 here does a random stream. I did one on Saturday. It's a little bit early. So yeah, we might do some more of those. I don't know yet. I'm just spontaneous like that. So, anyway, have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.